Thank you for joining us on News Now. I am Frank Komalape. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari has presented awards of service to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, and others. The event was held at the State House in Abuja Friday. 44 top personalities in Nigeria, including 16 governors across party lines, ministers, and service chiefs, were given the prizes. This maiden award, in collaboration with the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, recognizes and awards innovation, leadership, and other exceptional achievements of individuals that have contributed immensely to the growth and development of public service and the country at large. And now King Charles III has written to President Muhammadu Buhari over the recent flooding in Nigeria, sympathizing with the country over the devastating incident. While reiterating the UK's support to Nigeria, he said, however inadequate this may be under such tragic circumstances, our most heartfelt sympathies with all those who have suffered so much, and our thoughts are with those working to support the recovery efforts. End of quote. Already over 600 persons have died in recent floodings in Nigeria as of Sunday. The disaster has also forced more than 1.3 million people from their homes, said a statement by Nigeria's Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. Away from there now, Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU of Lagos State on Thursday reiterated the need for the creation of state police in Nigeria. SANWO-OLU reiterated the call when the Commissioner of Police Service Commission, PSC, led by the acting chairman, retired Justice Clara Ogubi, paid him a courtesy visit at the Lagos House Marina. He said this will help governors to protect the life and property of their residents, which they had sworn to, as well as ensure peace and tranquility within their state. The governor said that his administration will continue to provide adequate first-class security for the entire local and foreign residents within the state. The governor said the move was constitutional and has been pushed at various stakeholders' levels. SANWO-OLU commended the work of the Lagos Police Command, led by the State Commissioner of Police, Abiodun Alabi, said his administration will continue to encourage the police to do what was right at all times. In the meantime, gunshots were heard along the OPIC axis of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Friday after a police official reportedly assaulted an OKADA rider for flouting traffic rules. In reaction, many OKADA riders set ablaze tires along the expressway, disrupting traffic. Several police and Navy officials were also present to maintain order while ensuring free flow of traffic along the expressway. Police officials at the scene, led by Divisional Police Officer Abdul Fattah, declined to comment about the incident. However, multiple eyewitnesses said the police officer had assaulted an OKADA rider for flouting traffic rules, discharging firearms in the process and injuring at least one person. And now, governorship candidate of the NRM in Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Braithwaite, has described the current rate of unemployment in the country as a time bomb waiting to be explored. Mr. Akinwumi Braithwaite, in an interview with iBrandTV, said a state of emergency should be declared on job creation in the country. Correspondent IBrandTV has details.
According to the Lagos State governorship hopeful and candidate of the NRM, Mr. Akinwumi Braithwaite, the main issue that would have dominated the front burner for the 2023 elections campaign is the growing rate of unemployment in the country. Mr. Braithwaite also condemned the blind eyes paid by government on the issue of exodus of Nigerian youths migrating to other parts of the globe for greener pasture.
About the streets of Lagos, you will see a lot of people sleeping underneath the bridges. You will see a lot of shanty towns emerging, by the day. You will see beggars, all over the place. And you will see a lot of homelessness that is going on. Plus the fact that there is a massive brain drain going on. And the acute place where it's happening is Lagos, because this is the center of commerce. A lot of people are skipping town. A lot of youth are leaving the country, leaving from the shores of Lagos. I do not think that the government has set it as a priority. So for me, a priority really is about the people. It's got to be people-centric. You have to have a bold human face when it concerns the issue of people. The economy isn't where it should be, and again, that is a people-centered issue.
The governorship OFU also reacted to the recent statement from President Muhammadu Buhari, scoring his administration high on delivering on his campaign promises.
But it's like saying, you know, your child comes home from school and gives you a report card, and in that report card, he scored 49%. You know, and maybe that was a pass mark in that current situation because everybody else was scoring 30-35%. Now, are you going to jump up and be so happy at that? No, you're not going to be, because you have a high standard. Now, yes, if we have a low standard, then when people are talking about how well they've done, yeah, perhaps in the context of the low standard. But in the context of the world and in the eyes of the world, Nigeria is doing very, very, very badly. I did mention earlier about the number of children out of school. We have the highest number of children out of school in the whole world, despite the fact that we don't have the world's largest population. To talk about unemployment, it's so high. So to rate oneself when you have these human index issues, these human development index issues, I think that you know, the president needs a rethink. You know, he needs to introspect. He needs to spend some time alone, quietly, and really, you know, search his conscience.
The NRM governorship candidate blamed the lack of good leadership in the country on money-bag politics. iBrandTV reporting for iBrandTV News.
You'll be watching news now from our Lagos studios here. We'll take a moment after this commercial break. We'll return with more news. Please stay with us.